What up, y'all? This is CJ. Alright, we are going to be doing a video today on how to tell if your Game Boy games are fake or not. It goes for the color, the advanced, anything that has a cartridge. So we've got Wario Land, and as you can see, it says game or Nintendo Game Boy. Here's another Game Boy game, but this one just says game. So that's going to be your first clue. Your second clue is going to be the screw. As you can tell, it's more of like a rivet for the actual Game Boy game. And then the back of the other one that just says game, I don't know if you can see that, but it's an actual screw. So that's another clue, if it's got an actual screw. Now, when all is said and done, other than like the weight, like an actual Game Boy game is going to be heavier than a knockoff, a fake. You can open it up, and when you open it up, first off, the battery's probably not going to be that big. And if you see any covered solder points like that right there, that is a dead giveaway. If you get a hold of a Nintendo Game Boy game of any kind, it's not going to have these. Like, it will be, it'll have these, should have a battery, but it shouldn't be that big, which is supposed to, give it power to help do for the save function and stuff like that, but, I don't have I do have it, but I can't find my tool to take that rivet out to show you. But another time, usually you can tell by sometimes looking inside. It'll actually say Nintendo where you can see it, but this one is flush with the board, so you can't really see in there to see it. But how this one doesn't say Nintendo on it or anything, it just has numbers. Another way to tell is sometimes a lot of the fakes, they will put the wrong code on there. So like how you've got this, turn it where y'all can see it, the DMG AZLE USA. You can look up that code, and it should bring up all the information about your game. What year it came out, when it was produced, what revision it is, like if it was the first release, second release, third release, blah, 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 blah. You can tell because sometimes, like, how the game covers will be different. So you can tell like what release you get, what year it came out. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be glad to answer any questions in the comments. Tell me, what some of your favorite games are. If you have any ideas for any other videos I should do, put them in the comments. I'm really just getting started with my YouTube again, so I'm going to be making all different kinds of videos on different content. If not like it's going to be all over the place, but I do plan on doing a little bit of everything. If you think I should do more of these, let me know. If you want to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification and you will get notifications on when I post more videos. And if you want to support me in starting up my channel, I can give you some info for that. If you want, just message me in the comments, or if you know how to message my inbox. My green Game Boy. That still has the back cover, because most people can't keep up with their back cover, because Game Boy had that fault where usually their cases, the battery door wouldn't hold together. I can do, reviews on products, reviews on TV shows. I watch a lot of Netflix. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to get out there, because I've looked around on YouTube and didn't see really many videos on how to tell if a Game Boy game was real or fake. So you've got the weight, you've got the screw, you've got the code on the game, you've got the title up top where it should say Nintendo Game Boy. And let's see, the weight, the screw. Oh, and the covering for the soldering that they do on the fake games. Those black dots. That's a for sure way to tell. If you can open up the game, you can tell. Definitely. But other than that, if you don't have the tool to take it apart to check, wherever you may be, yard sale, antique store, thrift market, whatever, you can, if you've held enough games, you can tell from the weight and, like I said, the coating, the screw. Excuse me. Chocolate chip mint milkshake, one of the best ice creams you can ever have. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from there, and other than that, if you have your Game Boy with you when you turn it on, obviously the Nintendo logo should pop up. If anything else pops up instead of the Nintendo logo first, chances are you've got a fake, or reproduction, or whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, give me a thumbs up if you like the video content, if I helped you out any. Say, hey, you helped me out. I almost paid this much for a video game, and you saved me. Now I don't have to go out and buy the real one for my collection, because I know that this is a fake, and I won't have to have 2 copies of it, because I've done that before. I used to have a pretty nice sized collection, and a lot of my games have been stolen from me couple of different times. The last time was when I was living with a roommate, and they stole my PlayStation 2, my PlayStation 3, my Xbox 360, my PlayStation 4, my something else. I don't remember now, because I think my Sega or something. I don't remember, because at that point I was just starting to recollect systems again. Right now, currently, all I have is a Super Nintendo and a PlayStation 1 and my Game Boy. So I'll probably start collecting again. I'm not sure. Out of all the stuff that I do have, I've got some of the classics. For that Game Boy, I've got Zelda, um, 3 different titles. So, because Zelda is like a classic on any system. And then for my Super Nintendo, got the Super Mario Brothers, Mortal Kombat. So, the classics is what I go for. I had recently got an Xbox 360 and a controller and all that for really cheap. I think for like $20 or something. And I ended up getting the Connect bar for like $5 from a yard sale. And so I had only put $25 into it and decided I was going to resold it on eBay for like 87 and some change. And then after I shipped it, I think the money that came out after fees and everything, I made like $72. So minus cost, I made like $50 roughly, a little bit more. So that was nice. I do eBay. I'm also a licensed barber, and I'm also currently trying to start a vending business. I've already got business cards for the vending business, business t-shirt. I graduated from barber college at the end of 2016, so I've got business cards for that also. I've been cutting hair and doing all the barbering type stuff since the beginning of 2016, but at the end of 2016, I was certified, licensed. So, I can do a video on that stuff if you want me to. Leave a comment and say, hey, we want to hear a video about that. And I'll say, okay, and then I'll do one. I think that's pretty much it. So I hope that all y'all have a good morning or a good night, whatever it is for you when you're watching this. And peace, love, and Godspeed. I'm out.